Here we are, part 2 of the video. I'm signed in as the coordinator now. We're going to look at the second deliberation, and team ideas doesn't make any sense for the coordinator, so just ignore that. Grouped ideas is where we see the ideas that have been tagged together, and also the synthesis comments that have been created. Since I am the coordinator, I can edit anything in here, fix things up, improve them a little bit. I can change any of the tagging if that will make things better. And we have the other comments, the other tags, so you can explore them all that way. You can go into all ideas and just scroll through all of the ideas that have come in, and if things aren't tagged, and this is because of test reasons why a lot of stuff's not tagged, everything should be tagged at least once by the authors, although they could untag it if they wanted. And again, you can go in and edit any of the stuff here too, and it's automatically propagated to every other machine. So here's all the raw ideas. Now we go to the review section, and the first thing that we see is these are the synthesis comments, the framing comments that were made for each of the tags. We're not allowed to vote as a coordinator. We don't want to screw up the thing. But what we'll notice here is that every paragraph, every comment that is, has a little edit icon, and you can go in and fix things up. Okay, I'm signed in now as a different user and a scribe who is allowed to vote. And we're going to just take a quick look and show you in the results. We see that some of these scores are already here. So oceans is 34%, Earth is 23%, and those are the number of votes out of votes cast. We go back to the rating, and we're going to give Earth 3 and space 3, water 3, sun 3, and no, look, they've turned red because we've exceeded our maximum. We're only allowed 10 points, so we'll cut that back to 1. It's back to okay. We submit that, we get our acknowledgement, and now we can go back and look at the results and see that they have changed up a little bit. And so we've got the percentages and the counts, and they're in order, and this is constantly updated. So here we can see the voting by frames, and so this lists the different tags and the percentages and the votes so far. So after the voting has occurred, the different frames are listed in order with the ones that got the most points at the top. And then we can discuss these, we can do additional editing, and then we're going to decide which ones we want to use, and we'll give them a little tick there, here, and here. We'll just say for now we're doing those 3. And so when we look at the prioritized frames, only those 3 appear. Now we have a link here, and when we click on this link, this takes us to the page where we're going to develop this frame in more detail. So we see we've got an overview page, skills, network, relationships, resources and funds, innovations, or get back to the prioritized frames. This works the same way in that you or anyone else can add raw ideas relevant to each of the sections. There's not really any need to do the tagging here. For the overview section only, we're also going to bring in the initial framing comments that were generated and voted on, but those aren't in the summary. If you want to put them in the summary, you can just copy and paste. We'll add one more summary comment. and it's going to be the same for all of the other things. So generally, the curating team is going to write the summary comments. They may also drop some ideas in here, but everyone else in the room can also visit, see what they're writing in the summary, and drop their own ideas into this. Now, once that's done, we can return to the prioritized lists, and then we'll view the responses. We'll see this is the document getting filled out as they work on it. So here are the couple of comments they added in the overview of the summary. We go back, and again, click on the prioritized frames, and there's the oceans, and we could look at innovations, and we'll add another idea in here about carbon capture. So that is a summary comment. We didn't need to have a raw idea, but we could throw some raw ideas down first if we wanted to. So we were looking at the oceans. We'll go back to view responses, the oceans, and there we'll see under innovations is our carbon capture in the sea. So this is how you're going to do the rest of the process.